Alrighty, howdy, welcome back to episode 46. Yes, 46 of the Seablock journey. Yeah, so between episodes, I did some experimenting with trains, just trying to figure it out. So right now, I currently have this like double switchback thing going for the mineral sludge. So essentially, we have two trains that are running, and the way we do that is with a stop signal here, here. Yeah, so like two on each of these corners. Same thing up here. So this basically allows us to have this guy ready to be dropping off. So we almost always have one here waiting, which means we're getting consistent mineral sludge, which is good. If you remember in the last episode, we did charcoal. So we have all of this charcoal now, which this isn't even enough for all of the charcoal we're going to need. Currently I just have like a train running here. My plan is to just run that in a straight line across wherever I need to for blast furnaces. But yeah, I figured today we could do a start on iron plates. So 300 is not even close to what we're going to need in total. I think in total we're going to need like a little over 1,000, so we're gonna need 4 of these setups if I'm doing 300 per each, which is what I'm aiming for. So starting out, 120 of each of these guys. So 75 is how much we're producing of those. So let's think about this in terms of belts. So that's what that's 2 blues is probably the easiest way, and then have extra. So 2 blues, that would mean 4 lanes overall. So that would mean that we would go, so 4 lanes overall is what I said, but I don't know if we want to do that. So that would mean we need 60 per, and that would be 60, okay. It's probably easier to just see how many we can get across in this area first off. That's probably the first thing to do, right? So let's see. So if we go, let's see, we can't go, oh yeah, we can. But I think it's better to go here, so we can do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. I think I can technically move this over by 1. Yeah. So I think I can go here and be fine. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Or yeah, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I would really like 8. I'm not getting that, am I? So 6 is fine. Okay, so 6 lanes total, right? So that means that there should be 12, right? Yeah, so if we have 12 there and we need 240 total, then that means that we just need 20 of this. So I guess what I should do is get this guy configured first. So this guy will be Sapphire, this guy will be Jibble, or no wait, whoops, I'm doing that wrong. I want to do all of them as the same one. So there we go. So that would be 3 of that, and then here we would do Gibbolite. Alright, so we have that. You need to do this. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I think all of these are set up. What it looks like. Alright. Power. And then we want blue belt running down the center here. Okay. We'll just go like this on both. But yeah, I mean, I think that is pretty much it. So we're gonna do this for all of these. Okay, and I'm seeing that the power poles aren't connecting, so that's not great. It's not bad. That just means that we'll have to have something else bridging them. So, at the very least, we know that they'll bridge at the end, probably. But, yeah. We may just have to deal with them not being powered until we get down to that point where they, connect easily. Okay. So, that is... Alright, so that is that many, so... 12, so this would be 24, then we need these a bunch too, so 24, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oh no, great, okay. Okay, we're gonna go to there, because we clearly had issues with it not being centered. Okay, so there we go. And then we want to do that. Okay, so now when I select all of this, it should be 240. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Cool, so there we go. Alright, so we've done that. So we have 6 lanes. Looks like that's a total of 26, so each of these 6 lanes, oh man, that's not fun math. 26, so each of these needs 5 pressures is what I'm picking up on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. There we go. Alright. So we'll get these guys set up here. Alright, whitelist, crushed sapphirite. There we go. Okay, there we go. So we've done that, and then let's see, we can just feed these in. Alright, now we'll have to deal with the, crushed stone. So let's see, I'm guessing we can just do like something like this, where we do 1 and then 2. Yeah, probably. Although, okay, I should try to redo this. So I should try to be able to do this here. And then I should try to do liquefiers in a way where they can, like this. Like this should hopefully be fine. I would hope. But we gotta figure out if we can get all of the stuff to actually output into these if we do this. So this one will be easy. Same with this one. Alright, oops. Oops, okay, drop there. And now it will stop picking things up. Okay. Then pick up there. There we go. Okay. Same thing like that. Okay, now really, we'll see. This one will be the big test, right? I think if we go there, pick up there, we're fine. Yeah. And drop there. Yeah. Okay, so this guy's fine. And then we need to do, let's see. So this guy will pick up from there, drop there. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So now we need water. We're running out of room here. I think we can do that and be fine. Okay, so that means this goes here, and then water can go there. Actually, we can do this one closer even, I think. Alright, so we do that, and then we go there. Yeah, okay, cool. That's not bad. So now, we would copy paste this. But first I need to get this copy pasted. So let's see. So you go down from there, then over one. Okay, down from there, and then over one. Down from there, and over one. Okay, and we'll hope that that is right. Worst case scenario, I would use, land fill in and do it, because we're not super short on explosives. Alright, there we go. 1, 2. Alright, and then we're doing the same thing here, but these are going to become gibbolite instead. So what I should actually do is get one of these set up. And then get it changed to gibbolite and then copy paste it on top of the other. So there we go. This guy is gibbolite. Oh, I missed a thing here. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So now this guy is done with gibbolite. So now we can copy this. And this should be replacing all of the recipes. Yeah, okay, cool. And I clearly messed up the copy for this one because I didn't get, yeah, those bottom inserters. Alright, cool. So that should be all of that stuff handled. Hopefully we're not producing, let's see, so we're producing 37.5 divided by 3, so roughly 12. So 12 becomes, what does 12 become? 12 becomes 120. I think these guys handle that. I think they clear that. One way to tell would be, yeah, I think we're fine. Make these guys clear. Okay. Now that we are using mineral sledge, we should hopefully, I don't know, we've got quite a while before that guy empties out, but yeah. Okay, we've done that now. Yes, that's right. Next we need these, so, let us grab, those. So we'll get these guys, going there. 37.5, so that means we need to put these on a wool belt. Alright. These guys set up. Yeah, so these are going to be our mineral catalysts. So we'll wait for these guys to get here. Let me check, make sure that... Okay, there are some problems up here that I need to fix. I really, really hate that blueprint bug. I don't know what's causing it at all. but it's just infuriating. There we go. Okay, so we have all of this crushed, and we have all of this now, once we get these guys set up. Okay, change the recipe. There we go. So now we should have this going. What we need. Nice stuff. Okay. So now we need to do 25 ore sorting facilities. I'm gonna see if I can, how many I can fit in one row, but let's see. In reality, this is 3 belts. Okay. So yeah, we have 3 belts of our stuff, right? So ideally, I would actually just do 3 rows of 9. So let's see. The way I would do that is I have enough of these guys, right, where, so let's see, 45 times 3 divided by 2. Oh, no, actually, I can't do that. So I'd have to do 4 rows. So I'd have to do a 3 to 4 splitter for all of these. And then just split this guy into 4, but it's not bad. So 4 rows of 7 is what I would have to do. So that would come out to something like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So something like this. Yeah, okay. And we'll have 3 of these. I guess I need to think about this. So first off, I need to do a 3 to 4 splitter. So let me pull up that handy guide I have. Okay, 3 to 4. That's not bad. So we'll get this guy set up over here. So let's see, it's like that. Okay. There are blue belts. Did I make this in the wrong place? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I can't have it here. So these guys are in the wrong spot. That's okay. We'll get this worked out. Okay. Our blue belts here. Okay. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, this is not correct. Okay, it's actually like this, because then there are splitters like that, and then these are our 4 outputs. Okay, and then do this so that they are in their original position. Actually, it's probably easier if we bring them down a bit, but yeah. Okay, so there we go, and we have our 3s here. Okay. Okay, there we go. But now we have a 3 to 4, so now we have 4 things of sapphirite, and we're going to want to do a similar thing for our Jivolite. So let's just copy this guy, and then let's see, I guess we could do something like this, right? Yeah, we could do something like that. there we go. So now this will be 4 rows of both of those. Okay. And then each of these just will get merged down, but yeah. Okay. And then we need a 1 to 4 splitter. So that's very easy, because this is a 1 to 2. And this is just a 1 to 4. Much easier for this one. Okay, there we go. Then we'll have 4 of these. Okay, so we have 4 of each. Now we need to start playing out. Okay, so after that, I said 4 groups of 7, so 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's where it would be. Okay. Can I fit another 7 on this side? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh man, I'm 1 tile off. Oh my gosh. I guess I could move these over there, couldn't I? Okay, so that would be a total of 14 there. Okay, so we do that. There's no reason to do that. I should just do groups of 7. I think it's easier that way. So, let's see. How do I do this now, though? I guess we'll draw these out here. Oh my gosh. I'm like 1 tile too high. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. So we have them side by side now. Okay, so now what we do is I actually want these 1 lower. Dang it. Alright, dump all this in there. Okay, so now that we've done that, this guy go like this. Okay, so this guy will go here. There we go. Then we'll get one of those. Okay, and we're just gonna keep, doing this exact same thing. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So we'll go there. Just across. Alright. Alright, we bring this over here. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then 5. Okay. So pick up there for that guy. I think I've messed up actually. I think we're fine like this. And pick up there. Okay. And then we'll have outgoing belts as well, right? Okay. Actually, how many of these do we do? We do 38, so that means for each of those we do roughly 2, but I think it's easier just to put the ore onto here. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. And we're gonna power all of these guys, or get all of these guys pasted, and then it should hopefully connect to the substation on the right or left here. No, it doesn't. Dang. Unfortunate. Okay. We can make it though. There we go. Okay. So now we have this guy set up. And then I need to copy this, and we want 4 of these, so 2, 3, 4. Okay. Unsure where we're taking our iron at this point, so I'm just going to keep going down like this. Bang. There we go. I guess I didn't go all the way. That's alright. We'll just make it match. I say it's messing up. Okay, there we go. Okay. There and there. There. Alright, bring these guys down. There we go. Okay, so now, after that, we'll have the, iron on, belts here, 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 and here. Go. So now let's see if we can fit our processing in here. So we need to have a total of 38. That divided by 4 is 10 per. So let's see what this looks like with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each of these processing iron. So we'd bring this out here, and then we'd make another one here. These guys would be dropping like this. Okay, and then they would be, and they'd be picking up from there. Yeah. Okay, so these guys would be same thing, picking up from there, but these guys are dropping there. Okay. Okay, there we go. We've done that. Let's copy these. go. So that's all that. That's all the processing. Okay. So now we'll copy paste the same thing onto each of these. Alright, there we go. Alright, I don't know if they... Looks like they're powered. That's good, so they must be powered from the one above them. Okay, well, that'll be processed iron then. Gosh, it's really not going to make those, so I need to request 4 more of these because this stupid... Gosh, I hate this so much. It's infuriating. If I knew, like, even remotely what caused it, it wouldn't even be bad either. It's like, I have no idea. Or is there anywhere else that's a blueprint that I need to look at? Yeah, so there's other stuff at the end of here that's not getting filled in. Of course there is. It's like, honestly, to the point where I'm like, okay, do I just need to like paste a random blueprint somewhere and have it just leave those ghosts? Because it does seem like there's a maximum number of ghosts that it will leave with, right? Oh, I forgot to set the recipe on all these. That'll do it. So why are we producing so much? Okay, there we go. And then after that, we need to go into a similar number of pellet presses. So can I just do 1, 2, 3? No, I can't. It would be 4 and then 5, so I can't put that like that. Okay. It's probably actually worth it to move these. So let's move these all the way justified to here. Okay, there we go. So we'll go like this. Alright, cool. So now we have that going. And this does mean that I did do this less efficient than I could have. So what I ideally would have done would have been these guys just take in the iron and we have it 10 across and then we have the other 10 up here and it just passes to those. Okay. Iron for all of these guys. Okay, there we go. Oh no, I've made a mistake there. Okay, there we go. So pick up there, okay, pick up there. This guy's gonna drop there. Whoops, it's actually supposed to be that. There we go, okay. Okay, there we go, and I just need to put power tools there. Alright, cool, so now we have that. It's good stuff. Copy this for all of these guys. Alright. So we have that one going there. How many of these are we actually producing? We're only producing 100 of these. Okay. And really we need to go like this for each of these, don't we? There we go. So we do that, okay. So now, this guy is just going to do the same thing. Then we're going to copy this guy going down over there, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have all of that now. Gosh, these ghosts are driving me insane. So I need 2 pallet presses now. I really need to figure out whatever is causing this issue. Because it's actually, like, it's infuriating. And it makes it, like, really not fun to play, because I can't even, like, AFK place blueprints, like, you know, the, you know, stone tiles or landfill, because I come back and there's empty patches and I have to fill in, and it's like, well, really frustrating. And at a certain point, it's almost worth it to just, you know, set up logistical requests, give me a bunch of all those things, and then, oh, whoops, okay. And then, from there, just do all the placing myself. Okay, so 17, I think we could maybe even just fit those all the way across. So we're going to need quite a bit of area up here, because we also need to make all of this limestone. So we need to plan out all of this as well. So let's see how many washing plants this is going to take. So 6, so 25 washing plants is what we need. So let's get those going. 25. Alright. Alright. It also looks like this guy doesn't need to be here. So it'll be somewhere around here. I'm not sure where, but yeah. So maybe what I'll do is, while I'm waiting on stuff to come to me, I'll start trying to expand this area here. I can't copy that area because it's not within our radar distance. Okay. Go. So now just a little bit on this corner. But yeah, now this whole area should start filling in, so that'll be good. It's gonna take most of our construction bots. That's alright. Okay, so we have all of that. So going down here, it looks like we just need 1 pump of each of these. That's not bad. Alright, so I guess we'll get started with this then. Okay, so let's see, is that enough for me to do what I need to do? I think it is. Water pump, yeah, there we go, cool. So I said I need, I got rid of the, what's it called? Request, yeah I did, okay. So I said I need to do 1 and then 2. Okay. Make this underground. just an underground. And then we go through the process here. Okay, there we go. And then we need flare stacks there and there. Okay. Power all of these guys. Alright, so we've started that. Now, we're going to do mud like this. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we've done mud now. From there, we're going to need to do a liquefier. And then a clarifier. So let's go clarifier like here. And we'll do liquefier just under that. Alright. There we go. Power here. Alright, there we go. So now we can do this. Alright, there we go. And then we need, I said we needed 19 of these. So let's see, I think it's like this. Right, yeah. So I guess we'll do 10 on each of these, huh? So this one I have to do differently, don't I? Actually, just for simplicity, I am just going to do that. Because that'll make it much easier, in my opinion, to do this. Okay, so we do that. Okay. Yeah, and we'll do this weird thing for these first ones. The rest will be, you know, cleaner. Okay, there we go. So that is 4. Oh, man, I didn't copy enough. Oh, this is barely too high, huh? Yeah. So we need to be like here. Dang. Okay. I guess not necessarily. So what, this would be 6. So we need 19 total. And 19 total will produce 25. So it's all going to fit on one red belt. Okay, there we go. So now, I'm wondering... You can probably just do this, right? Copy. I guess if we copy like that, right? So that's 6, 9. 12, 15, 18, 21. So that's overkill, but still, that's not bad. Alright. by sheer luck, it ended up going in the direction I wanted to. I definitely did not check that beforehand, and there was definitely a chance I just messed up the 50-50, but it seems like we got lucky. So I'll take it. And then there's going to be a couple of undergrounds. Oh no. I didn't realize I messed that up on every single one of these. So I copied pasted it. I'll have to fix that. Okay, so get rid of these. Oh, I didn't connect the water, so I'll have to do that as well. But, yeah. Okay. Fix these one at a time. Looks like this one's all good. That first issue's all good. Let's hope that those are getting constructed and that's not what decides the ghost. Okay. Well, it looks like those two are not being made, so it looks like we're replacing those. Alright. Alright, well, we are chilling now. I think they're all producing. Alright, once we get these two. Yeah, no, this bug is so frustrating, and it's making it just wasting time. Alright, there we go. So now everything should be producing, and we have all of that. Now, move these over, I guess, a bit. Yeah, there we go. Now, in theory, I need to bring my train through. Can I bring it through here? Is this an option? The trains really only be on certain tiles. That's super frustrating. looks like trains can only... Why is that, man? That's so annoying. Like, it really can't go up one tile. Oh. That is frustrating to the max. And being the stubborn person I am, I'm still gonna try to make it work. Okay, clearly I need to do something differently here. No, don't want that. So I'll have to go like this, clearly. I should do more than that, shouldn't I? Yeah, this gives us space. Okay, and now hopefully anytime I need to do this, I can do... that's fine. Okay. So we would want to do this one here is going to go from charcoal 1, full cargo, then add station, cargo deposit 1, and then inactivity, and there we go. Okay. And then let's see, how much charcoal do we need at this place? So here we need 26.3. So I would set up, let's see. I guess what we'll do is set up this first. So we'll go here. Okay, pick up there. Yeah. Cool. There we go. Power all of these guys. Okay, and now that we have done that, I would like a silo. In fact, I should just keep these as a request in my thing as well. Or warehouse, sorry. All right. Okay, and then just because we're not, using tons per second, I'm not too worried about using blue inserters for this. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. And this is, a drop in the bucket compared to how much we're actually making. I do need to do more signals, and I need to work in a switch back over here, like I did up there, so I can run 2 trains. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, drop there, pick up there. Okay, there we go. Then do a buffer like that. Okay, there we go. So this may be a little overkill, but the idea is that we can stock these up and then we'll be good. We're going to be emptying these out for a while, I think. We have quite a few warehouses over here, right? Okay, yeah, we have 4, so we'll be emptying out half of that. I just realized, but you know. Oh, I've made a mistake here, haven't I? No. Perfectly calculated is what I meant to say. Mistake, I would never. Okay. So, I can connect these guys up now. Okay. So we have those. Let's see. Then 17, so we want 4 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So it would be something like that. I need to use this area over here for something. What am I going to use that for? I had no clue. Probably nothing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we've done this. I'm trying to think now. So we need to then pull out all of our iron ingots. So we're making 300 iron ingots. Which means that, that divided by 4 is 75. So yeah, we'll need 2 of these going out. So, I've clearly not calculated that space in here for this, have I? No, I have not. Okay, there we go. We'll do this. Okay, so this guy, we'll bring these in on the top is what we'll do. So these guys will go in on the top. Okay. So we've done that, and then so after this, okay, first off, let's change this. Okay. Let's just make this one warehouse. So let's empty out this one into this one is what we'll do. Yeah. Alright, there we go. So we've done that. And we'll go like this. Okay. And then there, there. And this. We want this to be blue, just to be sure. Well, let's actually make sure that that divided by 4, okay. That divided by 4, we're fine there. Okay, cool. I had to make sure though. There we go. Bring this across. Okay. There we go. One, two. Power poles on each of these. Okay, that there, that there. Okay, we've done that. And then we have a lot of ingots coming out now. So we need 1, 2, right? Okay, drop there. Drop there. If I made a mistake, maybe I have. Yeah, I kind of have. Nothing I can't fix though. Okay, we've done that, and then we do the same thing. Just pick up there and pick up there. Okay, cool. Oops, this one doesn't have that. Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright. Now we will copy this whole thing. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright, cool. Should have probably kept those 5 on me, knowing that, oh no, power is a problem. Unfortunate. Okay. Okay, so cancel those. Okay, and then copy these. There we go. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, now let's see what random ghost artifacts we end up with. Okay, copy this guy. 1, 2, 3. Alright, well not really. That guy's gonna be different because it's the exact same. Go. Bridge these. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. So now we have 1, 2, 3. Oh man. It's like our space is a little off. It's okay. We'll make it work. As we always do. Whoops, there and then there. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Cool. So we have done that. And we have 300. Okay, I'm sorry. My disk space filled up. That's my own bad. Because I am dumb. But we lost a little bit of recording, and I don't really know exactly where I left off. So I'll just kind of roll with this, and then it's nothing new that we've done here, so I'm not too worried about, you know, missed content or whatever, but, yeah, essentially just setting these guys up, that's all we're doing. Okay, there we go. Drop there. Right, and then we're not linked up, unfortunately. There we go. Okay. Cool. So now what I'm gonna do is copy all of this. So let's see. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Okay. Okay, there we go. Copy these. There we go. This down. Right. Keep going. Alright, there we go. So that should all fill in, and we should have all of our iron done. So now this is all 300 iron. Yeah. Essentially from here, let's see, how many inserts this guy phase? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. So, I think I have, yeah, so I think I essentially want to copy this thing. Yeah, I think I want to copy this right here. Oops, yeah, like this. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So I'm doing that. And then I want to take all these guys up. Okay. Yeah, so then I want to pop a splitter here. There we go. So a splitter there for this guy as well. I think the way I do this is just put each of these like this. Right, so we go there. So let's plan this out first. So that guy goes there, which means that guy's there, which means that guy's there. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, get these guys all hooked up. Alright. Alright, there we go. So let's hope all this fills in. Is there anywhere that blueprints didn't fill in anywhere else? It doesn't look like it. So it looks like they did a pretty good job. Alright, let's hope all of these fill in. And then after that we have a train that we can run here. Hey, sorry, I just had another issue with my storage, so I'm about to do a deep clean after this episode is what I've learned. Let's see. There we go. So we'll name this guy Iron 1. Alright, there we go. So we have Iron 1 here. Let's get our train set up. Okay. Same thing as over here. We want to set up this. So probably should have just included the requesters when I first did it. There we go. Alright, cool. So now these guys will have fuel, and then we'll have our iron depot. Okay, so the next thing for us to do is up here, add a little switch off. Okay, and I want to do rail signal like, what's it called? How do we want to do this? How did I do this before? I think we do one here. Yeah, so we do one there. So that allows one to come in here if it needs. Then we do one here, right? No, we do one here. Okay, cool. And that'll allow us to do a switchback. Which means we should be able to set up another train here with the same stops and be fine. Okay, so now this train, we set this guy up. So this guy is here. Cool. So this guy, we want to add station charcoal deposit 1. Oh wait, no, sorry. Wait, we want charcoal 1, full cargo, add station charcoal deposit 1, and then we want to add inactivity, and we want to turn this on to automatic. Okay, so now if everything goes correctly, this guy will stay here. Nice. This guy waits. Oh no, I forgot to do this. An important part there. Do that so that this guy can go through. There we go. And I need to do the same thing here so that what's it called? Once this guy gets into this segment, it's fine. Okay. But we should essentially be having both of them waiting over here. Yeah, so my trains will be chilling here until they're out. Yeah. Once the train's out, it'll rotate in the other one, and it'll continue like that. Nice, okay. Not bad at all. And we just have a bunch of iron stockpiling down here. Whoops, forgot to add the one that's kind of important. There we go. So yeah, these will back up. Now, currently, this isn't bad because of how we have it, so I'm probably going to have to do something where I make switchbacks in between each thing that I do. So it may be that I use every other one of these, and then I just have one in the middle for train stuff, or something similar to that. Or maybe I do another thing where I move these over, so I have like basically a double lane, and then I fill in area so it's less space inefficient. That may be what I do. Yeah. Okay. Let's make sure that these guys are going how they should. So it looks like this guy's, yeah, emptying himself out here. Are we having any problems with stuff? Doesn't look like it. Although we should be at full demand. I guess that means things are working through their stockpiles, is what that means. I use this one. I feel like this lane is not doing as much. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. And the good thing is, these are all, yeah, pretty full, so that's good. Are we having issues at the ends? Doesn't look like it just yet, so that's good. Okay. Alright, well that's not bad. So we now have somewhere for our iron. That's good. Basically, my plan is to run this train down. And then, I would like to use this bottom ring that I have in some way, shape, or form, but I'm not, comfortable enough with rails and trains to do that just yet. Because I think in an ideal world, essentially, you have all the trains that are doing, that are like bringing materials, traveling on this outer rim, but I'm not super proficient in trains, but yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Sorry for the random jump cuts from when I ran out of space, but yeah. This is our iron build. One of many pieces. This is only making like a quarter of all the iron we need, but yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.